Hi, this is what if Naruto loaned Ki. So, how this is gonna go is, one day, when, it's like, it's the, exam again, like, not the exam. And no, yeah, let's just get to the exam. So, like, when Jiraiya is training Naruto for the exam, like, against Neji, um, um, Jiraiya pulls out a scroll, and like, let's just say Zeno was doing something, and then he accidentally did something with his hands, and when he pulled out the scroll, when Jiraiya pulled out the scroll, he looked on it, and there was like, oh, like, it wasn't like the scroll he thought he was gonna pull out, so it was like a scroll teaching you how to like use Ki and stuff. And Jiraiya didn't know what this was, so he just thought it was like one of those pranks that Naruto does. So he just let him keep that scroll, and he said, "Okay, well, you could keep this scroll and stuff." And Jiraiya actually wanted to see, like, no, after like Jiraiya found out that it wasn't a trick from Naruto, he wanted to see if the Ki actually worked. So he told Naruto to go train, to go do this exact training regimen for like a few days to see if it actually works. So Naruto says okay, and it's been a few days later. So in those few days, Naruto was able to learn regular Ki Blast. He was able to learn the Kamehameha, and like how to like control his Ki to keep it stable and stuff. And he learned how to go like so fast, well, he can make like duplicates of himself. Like he can make like clones of, yeah, he can make duplicates of himself, like to trick people to think they're gonna hit like him and stuff. So yeah. And he learned how to like shoot blast out of his feet, and he learned the Super Kamehameha, and yeah, that's all right now because I don't want to make him too overpowered, and you just can't really get so much done in like a few days. So yeah, but since he has the Nine Tails, he was able to get like more done than like a regular human would be able to get done. So yeah. So after he comes back, he says, Master Jiraiya says, okay, let's fight to see how strong you got. So they take the positions, and then they're about to fight. So Master Jiraiya thinks he's still gonna go easy on Naruto, but Naruto just like gets ready, and then he runs and dashes right in front of Jiraiya's face, and Jiraiya is like, "What the?" And Naruto's like, he says, "No more Ki Blast," and Jiraiya is barely able to dodge it because this was unexpected. So it like he barely dodges it, and then he looks at the ground and it's just incinerated. Like not like incinerated, like just a little bit of it's like incinerated. And Naruto said, "Oh, you were able to dodge." So I'll go a little bit faster. So Jiraiya gets like serious, so he goes into into Sage mode, and Naruto kicks up the speed. Jiraiya summons the frogs and pits them on his shoulders, and at this point, they're fighting at equal strength, and then the Kamehamehas are like stronger than the person actually using them. So when Naruto uses his Kamehameha, he gets Jiraiya off guard and then blasts it right at blank point range, and Jiraiya is like knocked out. Not knocked out. Let's just say that he's like in a really bad shape right now, and he's not knocked out. Yeah. So Jiraiya says, "Oh my gosh, this actually worked," and stuff, and he's just surprised. So, yeah. So now it's like Naruto in the exams, and he's going up against Neji right now, and Neji thinks that he's gonna beat him so easily. Oh yeah, and they were still doing like more key control and stuff. Master Jiraiya before the Master Jiraiya and Naruto before the exam. So Neji right off the back, he uses his Byakugan like he does in the show. And Naruto says, "You think you're so cool? Well then take this," and then he just throws 5 ki blasts at Neji. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Neji was like, "Wait, these are different. I don't sense any chakra in them." And then he's like, "What the heck?" And they were coming, but like the pressure of the ki blast was strong, so he used rotation right away, blocking all of them. So he said, "Okay, well, time for me to go a little harder." So he dashes right behind Neji and does a ki blast right on his back at blank range, and Neji was not fast enough to dodge this. Then he dashes right in front of Neji, and he does 5 punches, but only looks like 1 to everybody else, and Neji's knocked out. So yeah. Oh yeah, and Neji is gonna learn. Not Neji. Naruto is gonna learn his 9th chakra, how to get his 2nd chakra out, but not right now. So yeah. So after that, all the other exams go the exact same. And then it's the Gaara thing. This time, Naruto does not get knocked out. And he sees Gaara running out of the place, and Sasuke's gone too. So he goes by himself. And Kakashi tries to tell him to wait, but Naruto just doesn't listen and dashes, catching up to Gaara and Sasuke, just like sprinting as fast as he can. And then he makes it right when Sasuke used his Chidori, like some fireballs like a few more times. Then Naruto makes it, and then he goes like Kamehameha. But Gaara already had his sand shield defense up. And let's just say this is a little bit stronger version of Sasuke. So Sasuke actually got Gaara to go into his full-tailed beast form like he does in the show. So this just the Kamehameha just like doesn't really do anything to Gaara. So Naruto speed blitzes and uses Super Kame. And right when he's saying it, the sand monster just slaps him in the face because they were really close to each other. And then Naruto goes all the way across. Oh yeah, and Naruto learning Ki, this actually helped him with his chakra control and stuff. So, yeah. So Naruto summoned the tail, not summoned the tail beast, summoned the toad. He went like, he bit his hand and did the hand signs. Then said summoning jutsu, summoned the big toad, and yeah. So when he summoned the big toad, he said, "Give me some time," and then he was loading up his Super Kamehameha wave. Kamehameha. No, he said Super Kamehameha. And then he holded the ha because he was like waiting for Moki to build up because he just wanted to defeat Gaara in one blast. May. And he literally holded the ki blast for like 10 minutes until it like got super big. And then he said, Kamehameha wave! Just doing a huge blast, annihilating this sand-tailed beast. I think that was like, forgot if it was like which one it was, but yeah, it was the sand-tailed beast. So yeah, knocking Gaara straight out. Oh, and Jiraiya also learned like a little bit of ki. So he just dealt with his opponents and went straight towards Orochimaru, but he can't break through the thing. So Naruto is dashing as fast as he can. And then he got there right when Orochimaru killed the third Hokage. When he seen him kill the third Hokage, he went in this type of rage. And he's not gonna like do a Super Saiyan transformation because he's not a Super Saiyan. But let's just say, since he has the Nine Tails and his keys like helping his chakra a little bit, let's just say that he unlocks like a human Nine-Tails Saint form, and it kind of looks like this Super Saiyan. It kind of looks like Super Saiyan 3, but it's different. It's like a Nine-Tails human form. So like Naruto's heel goes all the way down like Super Saiyan 3, and it's red. It's not God Ki, guys. It's like it's the Nine-Tails chakra, and it's and it's mixed together with Naruto's ki, and the tails come out, but they come in different colors. They come out like not like red, like developed in anger. They come out like kind of greenish. Oh no, not green. Like they come out as blue, so like the blue, like flames, like of the Nine Tails, is because of the chakra and the ki. and like the Naruto's own chakra and ki, and it comes out like bluish reddish, kind of like a bluish red, and yeah, and then he just has like a whole bunch of ki and chakra, Nine-Tails chakra and his own chakra just mixed up together, like foaming around him, like how ki foams around Goku, and he goes like, "You're mine, Orochimaru," and blitzes, destroys the Burial before Orochimaru could say, "Let go of the Burial," and punches him, striking his jaw, like, Orochimaru flies all the way up to the sky. Naruto just, like, blitzes right in front of his face, like, dashes right in front of his face, and punches him all the way to the ground. And then goes like, Super Kamehameha Wave! And, he says a Super Kamehameha Wave, just blasting Orochimaru. And then when he lands on the ground, he just beats Orochimaru into a pulp. And then, and then he grabs Orochimaru, and then he says, "Yo, finish," throws him up in the sky, and goes like, Kamehameha! And then when he thinks he killed him, he just sees like hundreds of other people's like skin, like body on the ground, and then sees Orochimaru's true form, and then he goes like, "You, yeah!" But Orochimaru's still like knocked out, like he's knocked out, and then he does like a final punch and a final Kamehameha wave, just tearing Orochimaru apart. But since Orochimaru's a murder in the show, he's not dead. So they get Naruto to calm down, and yeah. So Naruto calms down, and then he was wondering what was that from. So it's dry. So they try every day to unlock that from again. And this time, Naruto is introduced to Killer Bee, the 8-Tails, way earlier because Jiraiya is way more interested in Naruto and his potential. So yeah. And Kakashi and Guy too, so So they train and train and train and train. And then after 3 years of training, 5 years, let's just say 5 years have passed. And like the Leaf Village has handled like every problem without Naruto. 3 years have passed. Oh yeah, and since Orochimaru is like knocked out, the Cosmo that was on Sasuke was actually like starting to fade, but it didn't fade all the way yet. It's just like it's starting to go like more and more away. And then, like, after 5 years or so, before he goes away. So, Sasuke's not gonna, like, leave the village unless, like, his anger and revenge is just so strong. He leaves the village anyway, so, yeah. Maybe that might happen. And stuff. So, Naruto finally gets somewhere like nail that phone, but he doesn't get to that phone again. He just gets like the Nine-Tails. He becomes friends with the Nine-Tails. So he comes back home, and then Zeno does something with his hands again. And this time it takes Goku to the Naruto world, and that's where I'm gonna be ending it off. Because my phone's kind of dying, so Bye, and I hope you like the vid. Please hit some likes down below so I know you like the vid and some comments. So, see you next time.